Kamaru Usman versus Joaquin Buckley. Joaquin Buckley just ripping through the division, fighting all the old dudes of the division and finishing them, uh, like Alex Morono, Vicente Luque, Wonder Boy, Colby, like all these guys that were like at the top 5, 6 years ago. And then they give him Kamaru, who's 38 and has no knees apparently. And we're like, well, continue with the trend. Uh, but the fight was actually it was a decent fight, I guess. More so just because it was like, is this going to be the Usman of old, or is this going to be old Usman? And the fight starts, and I think within like 30 seconds or something like that, he's in on takedowns. He's getting takedowns with like pretty much no resistance, and Buckley's just not knowing what to do. I mean, I don't have like the stats or anything like that. Maybe I should pull them up. But I mean, the top control from Usman was like vintage Usman. This was like drowning Usman, and Buckley just couldn't do anything. I mean, first round, 4 minutes and 25 seconds of top control from Usman. That's crazy, especially at this stage of Usman's career. Blunderbuff says all the wrestling haters mad at this fight. I didn't care because was he was hammering Buckley the whole time? Yes, because yes, yeah, and Buckley was talking the whole time, which is never usually not a good sign if you're getting taken down, you can't get up, and you start talking shit, and it's like, that's not gonna help. That's not the technique to get up. But yeah, Usman was kind of beating him up there on top. First round, 4 minutes 25 top control. Second round, 3 minutes and 8 seconds of top control. Third round, 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Fourth round, 2 minutes and 18 seconds. So like each round, damn near at least half the round was Buckley on his back. And then the fifth round was a little sketchy for Usman. He's just not moving the same, right? Like I know part of it is because of, I mean, he jokes at the end. He's like, everybody's talking about my knees, but fuck you guys in the post fight. Yeah, we can't show fight footage, but Rich can do the stop motion on the slideshow to make it look. That's brutal. Uh, Austin says once again the UFC proves the rules are only a suggestion, blatantly foul an opponent. So badly he can't continue. It's cool he'll still get the win. Yes, we will talk about that. Uh, Blood says Evie said there was so many fights that could have been great. All slop, no bang. Damn, damn, that's rough. That's a good. I like that phrase though. All slop, no bang. But yeah, I mean, you could see most of this fight was just Buckley being frustrated off his back, which we've seen so many times before. But it was cool to see Usman just still put in the work. At 38 years old, he's still getting these takedowns. There was at one point, I think it was the fourth round, where Buckley like finally defended a takedown, and Usman's still on it, but he's got his like legs spread. He's trying to dig for underhooks. He's like, "Oh, I'm good here." He's up against the fence, and he starts like looking around, like, "Yeah, I'm stopping takedowns." Usman's just waiting for like 5 seconds, and then just lifts his hips, takes him down. And you're like, "Oh shit, there goes 2 minutes." But yeah, it was frustrating to watch. And shout out Ghost. Shout out Ghost. Thanks for joining. Yeah, it's just me solo today, Ghost. Wish Ramiro a happy Father's Day. Ghost, I don't know if you're a dad, but if you are, happy Father's Day. But I think we might have actually put a screenshot of one of your Twitter posts in this slideshow, which might be a good time to go to it, Rich, if it's in there. I'm not sure because it's mostly just, there it is. The missing uppercut that caused so much drama. This tweet, Ghost, because if you guys, yeah, Buckley's so good at missing punches. Yeah, I think Jack Slack posted he was doing like the preview for this card, and he was talking about how Buckley might be like the highest ranked fighter who just like is unable to land his punches or connect on them. But it hasn't mattered to this point, partially because he's fighting all these old guys like I mentioned before, but he does hit hard as fuck. So like, yeah, maybe he has a 25% accuracy, but uh within that 25%, one of those might put you out, right? So he's kind of gotten away with it up until this point a little bit. In this fight, he had 29% landed across 25 minutes. Uh, Ghost says there's no caption on that, but it's offended so many people. It's crazy. The bus driver uppercut. Yeah. Blunderbub says Buckley's coaches had nothing for him between rounds too. Every round they were like, "You're doing great, but we gotta keep moving. We gotta do this. We gotta and not nothing real." After the fourth round, I think one of his coaches, I didn't see who it was, said something about if your back's up against the fence, you need to change your level to match his. And in the fifth round, he did start stuffing some of the takedowns. Stonewalled him a little bit in that fifth round. 6 takedowns attempted from Usman, 0 landed. But I think part of that was also because Usman was tired at this point, and I mean he is 38. Like he looked good here and he got the win and he dominated, but like you could tell he's not. It's not the same Usman. This wasn't the crazy pace cardio machine Usman. He did slow down there towards the end. Um, but yeah, I mean, Buckley misses a lot of punches because he swings hard and heavy for all of his punches. There's like barely any, you know, he's not punching to score, he's punching to kill you. And because of that, he's just running at people, throwing like these huge punches that they can kind of see coming from a mile away. Um, but yeah, it's a good win for Usman. He kind of shows, hey, I'm still here. I think he's still an interesting matchup for a lot of people. He said, like, yeah, everybody talks about my knees, but obviously they're fine. And they still seem not great. You see him walk down any set of stairs, and it looks like he's in a ton of pain. And even here, he's not the takedown entries that he's shooting. They're not like he's not like knee tapping or like you know he's not really like shooting. He's just getting on guys, and you're not gonna see him shoot like a power double from across the cage anymore. It's just not. It doesn't look like it's possible for him. Uh, Ghost says, serious now. Buckley might do better if he plays the counter game instead of the blitz game. He can let opponents come to him and meet them halfway. Yeah, I mean that's a good. It'd be interesting to see because so far in his career, it's just been him trying to kind of like Mike Tyson people and try to like do this huge bob and weave type thing and dart across the octagon throwing punches. Um, but yeah, if he can get someone to come towards him and then explode, that might be good. Blunderbuff says Buckley and Smotherman both proved again that there's a hard ceiling if you can't defend wrestling. It's just like a barrier for entry. You got to be able to stop takedowns. And I know Usman's like elite, right? Like he's former champion. Some people say he's arguably the welterweight goat. I wouldn't go that far, but his wrestling is good. So it's like if you can't defend a Kamaru Usman takedown, it's not like you automatically suck at wrestling. But I mean, this was tough. And if you know, hey, I'm going to get taken down, you got to be able to work your way back up. A lot of the times it was just Buckley wasn't really doing much. And maybe he was like, look, I got taken down this round. Conserve the gas tank. I don't want to blow up my muscles working super hard to get up because I need to land these hands. It's my only real shot in this fight. And then he just never was able to capitalize on that either. But it's a good win for Usman. Buckley was kind of surging. Hilarious. I don't know if you guys saw, but his driver couldn't find the arena or something, so he had to like jog to the arena with his team, and then they like wouldn't let him in because he just tried to like walk in the front door. Um, but yeah, hilarious. But yeah, good job, Usman. I think Bilal Muhammad called him out. I guess yeah, just do that fight. Yeah. I mean, do that fight. Bilal Muhammad's still ranked number one. I know some people are calling for Sean Brady versus Usman, which could be a fun fight. Um, I think they're both probably chomping at the bit to fight Usman, though. To be honest, at 38.
Hey everybody, Romero and Will here. Thank you for watching that short clip. Just so you know, that was a small excerpt from what we covered this last Sunday, right, Will?
Yeah, we cover the entire event every weekend. So this was just a cutout from the live stream that we did. The link to that live stream is in the description. So if you want to hear about the other fights that night, it's down below in the description. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell because we go live every Sunday to cover events. And if you do that, you'll know for next week and you can tune in and be in the chat and get featured on the show just like everybody else was on this clip.
We hope to chat with you live.